Hey, we're here at Gunners Firearms with Maggie, and we've been talking about guns. We've got a lot of guns out here. But there was a question. I emailed you last night some questions I was going to ask you. And it's funny because I'm a little nervous about what your answer is because you seem so excited about
I'm really excited about this question.
But the question I asked you was, what's the number one question people are asking right now when they come into the gun store?
Okay, so that's kind of, pardon the pun, but that's a loaded question. So are we talking about the question of the day, the question of the week, the question of the month, or the question of the year?
So do you have a different question for all those?
Oh my gosh, yes. The answer changes.
Which direction do you want to go? Do you want to go from year to day or day to year?
So actually we'll start with just a very frequent question to the gun store. And I feel like this is one that is every gun store, you are going to hear this question at least once a day when you are in there, either side of the counter. And it's pretty awesome. What is this brand? I've never heard of this before. What is this? Number one question is, what is this? Who makes this? What is this? And the question has been coming up a lot about a gun company called Canic. So I feel like this ties into its own separate video called What the Heck is a Canic? So we might actually have to do a video on that next time.
Okay.
Because there's some really cool things about those that I think you could do.
But of all the guns, people pick that up and go, who makes this?
What? And it's not just a Canic. Canic is actually, because they are newer in the United States market, and they are very, very, very hungry for our American firearm contracts, our police contracts, our military contracts. They're taking a look at everything else that's out there on the current United States American market and going, for what you guys are paying, I think we can give you something a little better.
Interesting.
So, and they're delivering in a very cool way that is undercutting some of their competition, for which I would be happy to see some of that competition just
get cut away.
Or find something innovative and new in the design that doesn't make me want to.
We're talking about Glock.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No. My big problem with Glock too is lack of innovation. But that's okay.
But they found something that works for them, and they're sticking with it, and it's good.
And it seems to work. So
Tupperware, disposable plastic containers. Everybody
you don't need to
doesn't
get more
know.
advanced than that.
No,
it is.
It is what it is.
All right, what else you got?
So. Yeah, that definitely needs its own video. The most common question in here right after what is this firearm that I am now seeing on the market is usually, hey, where's Brian? Hi, girly. So
Brian, you want to come in the camera real quick so we can
No,
people know who Brian is?
He's already walked by once, and you'll see him in some of the other videos if you find the earliest.
Just come say hi real quick.
Where's Brian?
I'm Brian, and the most asked question is, how do I buy a gun? That is the most asked question.
Is it really?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Interesting.
So that is when you'll hear it at every
How do I buy a gun?
And it's not just that, what do I need to buy a gun?
Oh, okay.
First time firearm owners. It's every day. It's where's.
Well, and that's funny because when I came in here to buy a handgun, the very first gun I bought from Brian a long time ago, because it used to be you had to go get a permit to buy a handgun. You had to go to the sheriff's office and apply for a permit, wait 14 days or whatever. And
there's still states
I didn't
that
know
do
that.
it like that.
So I came in and I was going to buy a gun, and I thought, well, I got to go get my permit first. He said, you don't have to do that. I was like, I don't. When that changed.
So there's still rules change, and people that
move. I can see that as a question
from different states. Yeah. People that are moving from Massachusetts, from California, from New York,
or
from Illinois.
First-time
firearm owners, and this is every state. So yeah.
All right. So is that it? Those are your big questions of the year?
I feel like the what is this needs to be its own segment.
What is this?
What is this? Because I get that question a lot.
There's so many guns out there too. I find I ask that question every now and then.
I've
What
never
is
seen
that? Yeah,
anything
what
like
is
this.
that
What
thing?
is
Yeah.
this? And
I've
it
asked
is.
that even recently.
It's
sure I
about
have,
a
yeah.
lot of stuff, and you get people,
Mhm.
the coolest, most amazing people, just first-time gun owners, long-time gun owners, and seeing something new that your brain, you're just drawn to right there on the shelf. It's pretty cool. Ask questions about it. Get your hands on something.
Well, very cool, Maggie. Gosh, thank you so much. Always appreciate it. Brian, thanks for your help. Always appreciate you.